They're cueing. We don't have a microphone.
Yeah, I don't. Mike is with Daniel.
We don't have a mic. There's no microphone.
No,
There's no microphone.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
He's telling me to play the song. There's no microphone.
Yeah, we don't.
Brad's gonna come up here and get us.
Mike is with Daniel. I don't know what we can do.
He just took it, right?
Mike is with Daniel. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
And let's welcome your 2023 Hendersonville Honeycrisps.
He's standing next to him.
Fans of you
By the way,
please
I'm Mike.
rise
I
and
have to be
remove your
careful.
hats. Active duty and retired military members may salute as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem today by an ensemble of the Carolina Concert Choir.
Okay, need the mic back from Daniel.
And fans, let's give another round of applause for the Carolina Concert Choir.
All right, I'm gonna. Excuse me. Where did Daniel go?
They don't have one here.
Alex, I got you.
So don't say anything.
Don't. It did.
I can play his song.
Oh yeah, do it. I know.
No, it's louder. That's all I got.
It's only 14 seconds. Just play it through Spotify. That's my. Yeah, but President Carter, make sure it's clean. Further.
Threw down. They just threw down.
Yeah. All right. I need my phone.
I'm gonna do my job.
Leading off for Athletes Lab, the center fielder, Alec Robinson.
It's going.
It's on.
All right, welcome here for a beautiful Saturday afternoon of Honeycrisps baseball. We have a sellout, and the first pitch is up and away, 2:16. And the Rolex first pitch time at 2:16 p.m. All right, so here's second pitch from Searcy. There's a ball up and away. 2-0 count now here on Alex Robinson. So Honeycrisps are starting their second season in the Old North State League, following a season in which they made it to the You Can Go Home Now Cup Championship Series after winning the Western Regional, beating Lenore in the championship round, but unfortunately losing. There's a ball up and away. 3-0 count now here on Alex Robinson. Unfortunately losing to the Sandhills Bogies in the championship round last season. Searcy looking in here on Robinson. 3-0 count. Here's the pitch, and there's a cold strike taken up and away. First strike of the ball game for the Honeycrisps for Searcy. And it's a 3-1 count now here on Alex Robinson, leading off for Athletes Lab, a travel team. There's ball four taken up and away, so a 5-pitch walk to lead off the game. And now here is Trey Speed. Third baseman, Trey Speed. So Speed's in at the plate here. Searcy looking in after a 5-pitch walk to lead things off. Throw back to first, and safely comes Robinson. So Alex Robinson in at first base. Jordan Searcy, the pitcher. After this pitch, we'll look through the starting alignment. Here's the 1-0 pitch. There's a ball that'll bounce in the dirt. 1-0 count now here on Trey Speed. So for the Honeycrisps in the outfield, from left to right, you have Joshua Morgan in left, Mac Ketchen in center, and Braden Harrison in right. Joshua Morgan, a returning player, but Ketchen and Harrison are newbies for the Honeycrisps.
Lawson is the kid running with CRISPR.
Okay.
Lawson.
What inning do you know?
Into the first.
Okay.
Lawson.
End of the second? Yeah, I think you mean end of the second. Okay. So, end of the second. All right, what's the count? 1-1? Is that what you got? All right, so 1-1 count now here on the Athletes Lab. There's a grounder that'll go foul down the first base line. 1-2 count now here. So Trey Speed's in at the plate here for the Athletes Lab. You got the shortstop Braxton Trammell standing on deck, or Trammell. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Searcy looking in here on Speed. Here's the 1-2 pitch. There's a ball taken up and away. 2-2 count now here on Speed. This is a non-league game today, so Athletes Lab not a part of the Old North State League. Honeycrisps will open tomorrow against the Marion Swamp Foxes up in Marion. Here's a pitcher and a swing and a miss. Strike 3 got him. Throw down to second. Gets away from the second baseman into the outfield, but no further exchange. So a strikeout plus a stolen base, and here's the number 3 hole hitter. Now batting the shortstop Braxton Trammell. All right, so 1 out now. Here in the top of the first inning, runner on second base is Alex Robinson. Still no score in this one here. Jordan Searcy wearing number 72 this season. Newly minted pinstripe jersey. There's a ball taken loaned away. 1-0 count now here on Trammell. All right, so 1-0 count now here on Braxton Trammell. Here's pitch, and there's the ground to right side. That will be a diving stop at first base, taking it to the bag himself for the out, second out of the inning. Nice play there by Gray Wells, a new first baseman. Oh, no, they called it foul. Oh, they called it foul. Wow. So it's a 1-1 count instead. It's a foul ball. Wow. 1-1. So a 1-1 count. Wow. Everyone in the stadium thought that was a fair ball. They thought it was a nice diving stop by Gray Wells. But no, it is called a foul ball. And instead it is a 1-1 count with one out here on the number 3 hitter, Braxton Trammell. Thirsty looking in the 1-1 count. Left-handed hitting Trammell at the plate with the wood bat. Ball down and in, 2-1 count. So a 2-1 count now here. Thirsty, the starting pitcher, Gray Wells, making the nice stop. But it was a foul ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch. There's a ball up and away, 3-1 count. A little bit of a struggle throwing strikes here for Jordan Thirsty to start things off. Sort of saw some of these issues with him last year. Already walked the leadoff hitter, Alex Robinson. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the first inning here. Here's pitch, and there's ball 4. That'll kick away from the catcher, but it'll stay intact. Their second walk of the inning. And now here's Cade Norton. Now batting the catcher, Cade Norton. There you go. Here's pitch in there. And a ball that'll bounce in the dirt. 1-0 count now here on Norton. So runners on first and second. It is Trammell on first, Robinson on second. Thirsty looking in. Here's the pitch. There's a grounder that'll go foul down the third base line. 1-1 count. So 1 ball, 1 strike count at a sold-out Orchard, sold-out Berkeley Mills Ballpark here in beautiful Hendersonville, North Carolina. Thirsty looking in, runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. There's the ball. That'll bounce in dirt, kicked away from the catcher, Pridmore. 2-1 count, both runners move up. All right, so 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the first inning here in this one, Cade Norton, the cleanup hitter. Runners on second and third, both moving up on a wild pitch, both walked. Here's the pitch. There's a check swing inside. Did he go? They're not going to appeal. It's a 3-1 count. Yep, 3-1 count now here on Norton. Looks like he had bleach blonde hair. Just standing in at the plate there. Sort of an interesting style choice. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch, and there's ball 4 up and in. Third walk of the inning for Thirsty, second in a row. And you'd imagine, no. So that'll be third walk of the inning, and that'll constitute a mound visit. So 3 walks in the inning here to 3 of the first 4 batters. So the bases are loaded here with only 1 out. And once it's mound visited over, it will be Dominic Robinson coming to the plate. Oh, and it looks like there's a pinch runner, number 10. There are no numbers on the lineup card Athletes Lab gave us, so I have no idea who that is. So yeah, there is a runner on first base, but again, Athletes Lab did not give us any numbers, so we don't know who these people are. All right, so mound visit is over. And now here's number 5 hole hitter Dominic Robinson to the plate. Now batting the left fielder Dominic Robinson. Yeah, no, I mean, clearly the pinch runner for the catcher, Norton, just to give him a chance to get a gear on before the bottom of the first inning, in which Mason Tompkins will be making the start for Athlete Lab. First pitch from the mound, Vincent, a swing and a miss for strike one. 0-1 count now here on Robinson. Got the right fielder Enrique Mendoza standing on deck. There's pitch, and there's a swing and a miss for strike two. 0-2 count now here on. All right, so Thirsty got Robinson behind 0-2 now with Enrique Mendoza standing on deck. Bases are full of Athlete Lab players. Here's the pitch, and there's a pop-up. It'll go right side towards foul territory, Wells over, and it'll go foul out towards the bullpen down the first base line. So 0-2 count now here with one out. First inning here in this one. Thirsty looking for the big out here. Pitch. There's a chopper left. Now that can be really tough. And he has no play. Throw on the first is not in time. Everyone is safe. It'll be an infield single for Dominic Robinson. Run comes in to score. Nobody gets out. 1-0 Athlete Lab. Now batting the right fielder, Enrique Mendoza. So 1-0 lead here for Athlete Lab. Bases are loaded, still only one out. Here's pitch, and there's a called strike. That'll be taken up and in. 0-1 count now here on Robinson. So, here's pitch, and there, no ball. I don't know, I couldn't see. All right, so... yeah, we got a ball, 1-1 count now here on Enrique Mendoza. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. They scored there. 1-2 count now here, and he went chasing after a breaking pitch. But yeah, the bases loaded, still only one out and 3 walks. If you can get out of the inning with only 2 runs given up, even 1 run given up, that's a success. Here's a pitch, there's a chopper that'll go foul down third base line, and it remains a 1-2 count. Yeah, no, again, we have returners here, some returners for the Honeycrisps. The starting pitcher, Jordan Thirsty, was on the team last summer. As I mentioned earlier, left fielder Joshua Morgan was also on the team last summer. There's a ball up and in, 2-2 count now here on Mendoza. Bryson Edwards, starting third baseman. This one, he played for the Honeycrisps last season. Probably going to get some starting third base reps, at least until Cooper Gentry returns from the Division II. And there's a called strike 3, taken up and in, second out of the inning. And that's a big strikeout, and now here is Jake Henderson. Now batting the second baseman, Jake Henderson. So Henderson in at the plate, 2 outs now, big strikeout, first strikeout of the game for Thirsty. So yeah, 3 walks in the inning, including an infield single. There they call strike up and away, 0-1 count. Other returner, Kenny Pridmore, the catcher for the Honeycrisps, another returner for them. And for our starting lineup goes, that's actually it. It's the pitcher, Thirsty, left fielder Morgan, and the catcher, Pridmore, and the third baseman, Bryson Edwards. Only returner in the starting lineup today. Again, we will have Cooper Gentry joining us at some point. That'll be a huge boost to the Honeycrisp lineup. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. Here pitching there, they swing and a miss for strike 2. Nice pitch there, looked like a slider maybe from Jordan Thirsty, and it got Jake Henderson to go down on strike 2. 1-2 count now here on Thirsty, or on Henderson. 1 ball, 2 strike, 2 out. Here pitch, there's the ball, that'll bounce in the dirt, 2-2 count. All right, so 2 ball, 2 strike, 2 out. Here pitch, there's a chopper, right side, Gray Wells will get on his knee to field it. He'll take it to the bag himself for the out, and the Honeycrisps take the inning with only 1 given up. So 1-0 lead As we enter the bottom of the first, Athlete Lab recorded 1 run on 1 hit and no errors with 3 men left on base. I have to do that after every inning. It's going to be tough.
Do you want to play music in between?
Sure. Leading off for the Honeycrisps, designated hitter, number 2, Braden Korn. All right, so Braden Korn leading things off here in the bottom of the first inning. After a 1-run top of the first given up by Jordan Thirsty. Pitcher here for Athlete Lab is, there's a swing and miss for strike 1, and it's Mason Tompkins, I believe. But a swing and a miss for strike 1. So Braden Korn looking in here and at the plate. First year Honeycrisp, graduate of North Henderson High School. There's a ball taken loaned away. 1-1 count. So leading it off will be Braden Korn. You got Paul Martin on deck, plus the first baseman with a couple of nice plays, even though one of them didn't count. And Gray Weld. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out on Korn. There's a chopper that'll go foul down the third base line. 1-2 count now here on Braden Korn. Yeah, so Korn leading things off here for the Honeycrisp. Again, first game of the season, a non-league game. They'll open things up in league play. And there's a ball taken in the dirt, 2-2 count here at the Orchard on Tuesday night. I'll need to check who's coming into town that night, but it is it will be the first league home game for the Honeycrisp. Here's pitch, there's a fly ball, pop up right side. It'll go foul out toward the bullpen area down the first base line. A couple of Honeycrisp players are stretching out by the merchandise tent for the Honeycrisp. Yeah, no, very full crowd today. Yeah, every area of the Orchard is filled up, and I think there's still people filing in. 2-2 count, nobody out. There's a chopper up middle. That'll be a base hit in the straightaway center field for Korn. Leadoff single for Braden Korn. That's the way to get the summer started for the Crispers. Now here, Paul Martin. The shortstop, number 23, Paul Martin. So, yep, leadoff single for Braden Korn. Yep, yeah, no, that one's a good thought of bad. Got past the shortstop, straight up the middle in a ground ball. Martin at the plate. Here's pitch, and there's a ball, or called strike, actually. Taking, looked like it was below the knee from here. But instead it'll be a called strike. 0-1 count now here on Martin. So we'll have Cale Ball leading things off. 8, 9, 10 hitter due up in the inning for Athlete Lab in the top of the second.
We got a pitch clock out here?
No pitch clock. No pitch clock out here in the old North State League. Here's pitch. And faking a go with Korn at first, but instead he'll take the ball outside. 1-1 count. Makeup call. I think first one with the ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Runner on first base is Braden Korn. Paul Martin plate. Ball taken in the dirt. 2-1 count. All right, so 2 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1-0 lead here for Athlete Lab, but a leadoff single for Braden Korn. Here pitch, and there's a ball that'll be taken in the dirt, kicked away from the catcher for a little bit, but Norton able to keep it in front of him. 3-1 count. So 3 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Outfield, infield playing straight up here for the Crisps. A little bit left of the 360 sign and straight away center field with the right-hander. Martin at the plate is the center fielder. Here at the pitch. There's a chopper. That'll go foul straight back. Full count now here on Paul Martin. So Martin at the plate here. Got the number 3 hitter, Gray Well, standing on deck with the cleanup hitter, Joshua Morgan, standing on deck. Here we go. Throw back to first, and again, another safe throw. Safely diving back in is Braden Korn. All right, so 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Here's the pitch, and there's a check swing. Did he go? He did. Wow. Strike 3, that'll be the first out of the inning. And now here's Gray Well. The first baseman, number 34, Gray Well. All right, so a backward K there. Paul Martin goes down looking. And now here, and Korn going. He'll get a stolen base without a throw. He goes into second. So Braden Korn into second base. And an RBI opportunity here. Chance to tie the game up for Gray Well. May 20th, 2023, opening day. Here's pitch, and there's a called strike taken up and in. And that'll be a 1-1 count here on Wells with the cleanup hitter Joshua Morgan out of Cleveland Community College in Cleveland County near Shelby. The Yeti. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch. There's a chopper left side. That one's going to go. Throwaway base hit. Korn is going to stop. No, he's going to go to third. Play at the plate and not in time. It is a RBI single for Gray Well. Joshua Morgan coming to the plate. Braden Korn in the score. And this game is all tied up at 1 apiece. An RBI single for Gray Well. Left fielder, number 50, Joshua Morgan. Nicely done there. A clean single. Clean single to the left side. Okay, yeah, good idea. So a clean single to the left side for Gray Well. He went there. So this game is tied up at 1 apiece. All right, so an RBI single for Wells here to pitch. There's a ball that'll be taken in the dirt. 1-1 count. Yeah, just a lot of excitement at the Orchard this offseason for the Honeycrisps, of course. Some good changes, all good changes for the Honeycrisps this offseason. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch. There's a chopper right now. That's going to be a tough play for the first baseman. He's diving, trying to get to it. He can't. Rounding third, coming to the plate as well. There will be a play at the plate, and not in time. Gray Well comes and scores. He hypes up the crowd, and the Honeycrisps take a 2-1 lead. Center fielder, number 6, Matt Ketchin. So an RBI single for Jomo. 2-1 lead for the Honeycrisps. He keeps going right where he left off from last season with the RBI single. There's a called strike. 0-1 count. Crisp 2, Athlete Lab 1. All right. Here pitch and there, they called ball taken up there. 1-1 count. I believe, or is it, yeah, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. First inning, bottom of the first. Here pitch and there, they swinging and a miss for strike 2. 1-2 count. So yeah, so we have a full ballpark today. It's great. Catching in at the plate here. Again, that was a good effort, good diving effort by the first baseman, Cale Ball, who will be leading things off in the top of the second for Athletes Lab. Here, pitching there, take foul ball, that'll go straight back. And it will remain a 1-2 count here on Ketchen. Another guy that's new to the Honeycrisps is Matt Ketchen, playing center field today. Grayson Jones, who started mostly in center field last year, not returning to the Crisp, the Polk County product. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch. There's a chopper up middle that could be 2. Oh, but it kicked off the second baseman. No play will be made. That'll be an error on the second baseman, Jake Henderson. So Henderson will be charged with the error, and it'll be Braden Harrison to the plate. And there will be a mound visit here, just trying to get things sorted out. Tough break there for the pitcher. That really, Nathan Tompkins could have gotten out of the inning there. Ball was grounded right to the second baseman. Jake Henderson, but Henderson just let it kick off of him, let him boot. And yeah, went into right field. No outs were recorded. That'll be an error on Henderson. And now here is Braden Harrison to the plate, another newbie for the Honeycrisps. In the Honeycrisp, we had guys, from the team that made it to the championship round last year. Some of the better guys, Noah Thigpen, reigning Old North State League Player of the Year, he does not return. He has no more eligibility. But he finished his final season at Delta State University. Again, a great season at the Orchard. He was a huge help in the first season of Honeycrisp baseball. There's a swing and a miss. That'll be a foul ball straight back, 0-1 count. But yeah, it's a very good season for the Honeycrisps last year, and they're hoping to repeat that success this season. A longer season starting May 20th last year. I believe opening day was June 2nd, somewhere in that range. So a couple weeks early, they're to call strike up and away. No ball, 2 strike. Yeah, so Crispburg, Athletes Lab. No ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch, and there's a fly ball left field. That one is really deep, but really foul. And it will remain an 0-2 count. That ball was hit over to Buncombe County, where the Asheville Tourists are playing tonight against the Bowling Green Hot Rods. Little minor league baseball trivia for you there. No ball, 2 strikes with an out. Here's pitch, and there's a ball that'll bounce in the dirt. 1-2 count, yeah. Just out in front of it was Braden Harrison there. Bryson Edwards standing on deck. Returner, Polk County High School product. 1 ball, 2 strikes with an out. Here's the pitch. There's what would have been ball 2, but instead it fouled straight off and towards the parking lot, and it remains a 1-2 count. So yeah, we're at standing room only here at the Orchard. Every seat, every area of the stadium is filled. Again, first game of 24 home games for the Honeycrisps Stadium compared to 18 last year. There's a swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. Big strikeout for Metcham. 2 out. 24 home games. Third baseman, number 21, Bryson Edwards. Out a little late on that one. All right, so 2 outs here to Edwards to the plate. There they call it strike one away. 0-1 count here on Bryson Edwards. So Harrison with the strikeout there. Second strikeout of the inning for Metcham. Unfortunately, for Tompkins, the pitcher. Unfortunately, everything else that hasn't been a strikeout has not gone well for Nathan Tompkins. And there's a ball taken downstairs. 1-1 count. Yeah, the Honeycrisps looking for fun season. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. There they called strike up and in. 1-2, I believe. Yep. So 1-2 count here on Bryson Edward. Kenny Pridmore standing on deck, the catcher, still has a catcher gear on in case it is needed. 1 ball, 2 strike, 2 out here. Pitch, and there's a grounder up the middle that could end the inning. Fielded at short. Throw on the second. Not in time! It is not in time. He is safe at second. Heads up call by the umpire there. That looked like the right call, but usually they don't give that to you. Now here's Pridmore. The catcher, number 10, Kenny Pridmore. So what do we, that error hit, again, I don't know, reached on fielder choice, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure. All right, so the bases are loaded here. Second error of the inning for the Athletes Lab. There's an 0-1 count. The Honeycrisps have the bases loaded here. Bryson Edwards on first, Matt Ketchen on second, and Joshua Morgan on third. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball that'll go foul straight off. 0-2 count now here on the catcher, Pridmore. Standing on deck is Kyle Mashir. I believe that's how you say his name. And then it'll be top of the order. So 10 batters for Athletes Lab, only 9 for the Honeycrisps today. At least that's what it looked like to me. No ball, 2 strike, 2 out here. Pitch there, and a foul ball straight back, and it remains a 2-2 or an 0-2 count. Mashir, the second baseman, standing on deck. Rough first inning for the Athletes Lab. Second baseman Jake Henderson. Just a couple of plays. He was late getting to the bag. On the last one, there, and a swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll end the inning. Rough inning for Tompkins, but couple of errors. We'll be back at the Orchard. Okay, that's one. Honeycrisp report 2 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors. At the end of the first, the Honeycrisp recorded 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 errors with all 3 men left on base. The Honeycrisp are thankful for our presenting sponsor, Kimberly Clark. Fueled by ingenuity, creativity, and an understanding of people's most essential needs, Kimberly Clark's 45,000 employees around the world are committed to delivering our purpose of better care for a better world. Our well-known portfolio of brands, including Andrex, Cottonelle, Depend, Huggies, Kleenex, Poise, Scott, U by Kotex, and W-Paul, is an indispensable part of life for people in more than 175 countries and holds the number 1 or number 2 share position in 80 countries. We also understand our responsibility to make a positive contribution to the people we serve around the globe. Our sustainable practices support a healthy planet and build stronger communities to ensure our business thrive for decades to come. In all that we do, we're building a legacy of positive impact. For more than 150 years, we've had the foresight to find new ways to make life better. From creating new categories to starting new conversations, we are constantly innovating our products and our practices to serve and care for the ever-changing needs of the people we touch at all stages. That was a long read.
Oh, this guy's throwing gas.
Oh, new pitcher?
Yeah,
What number?
99. It's due for Royal.
Oh, that's Zach Wilson. New pitcher for the Honeycrisps, number 99, Zach Wilson. Now batting for Athletes Lab, the first baseman, Cale Ball.
I've faced this kid a few times.
Is he good?
He's pretty good. I had a double off.
Here we go, first pitch swinging. There's a line drive. That'll be a base hit straight away center field. So 1 pitch and a base hit for Cale Ball off of the new pitcher, Zach Wilson. The extra hitter, Jamison Hayes. Hodgett. All right, so here Jamison Hodgett to the plate. First pitch was a single. There's a ball taken on away. 1-0 count.
He's also got a sidearm like knuckleball.
All right, so 1-0 count now here. Here's pitch, and there's a ball inside. Throw back to first. Wow. All right, so 2-0 count now here on Zach Wilson. So again, 2 runs in the inning there. 2 balls, no strikes, nobody out. Here's pitch, and there's a called strike inside. 2-1 count. So Saturday afternoon, there was chance for rain in the forecast. The rain hopefully not coming. Would love to get a full 9 innings. There's a line drive. That'll be a base hit in the right field. Stopping at second and ball into first base. So yeah, back-to-back base hit for Athletes Lab, and now here is Elijah Sanders. The designated hitter, Elijah Sanders. So back-to-back singles for Athletes Lab to start the top of the second off of Zach Wilson. And yeah, there will be a pinch runner for at first base for Jamison Hodgett. Again, it's number 83. Again, we don't have numbers, so I have no idea who that is. Sorry if that's your kid. Nobody out here, top of the second inning. Wilson looking in. Here's the pitch, and there's a ball taken downstairs. 1-0 count. Zach Wilson, the pitcher for the Honeycrisps. Not to be confused, and I don't believe it's the same person as Zach Wilson, former, I still think, quarterback for the Jets, but definitely not the starter anymore. And Aaron Rodgers up there in New York. There's a ball up and away. 2-0 count. Yeah, so 2-0 count now here. Nobody out. Wilson looking in here on the number 10 hole hitter and the extra hitter. There's the ball taken down and away. 3-0 count. So yeah, so Jordan Thirsty, 1 inning pitch for him. Only gave up the 1 run, but did walk 3 and gave up a base hit. For Wilson, he's given up a couple of singles. Here's pitch and there. They called strike going away. 3-1 count.
I can see it.
Oh, that's smart. Right. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here in second inning. Here pitch and there. They swinging him in for strike 2. Full count. So full count now here, nobody out. Runners on first, second there, ball 4, and the bases will be loaded. So the bases will be loaded, nobody out. Top of the order, Alex Robinson. The center fielder, Alex Robinson. Dangerous territory here for the Honeycrisps. Wilson, leadoff hitter. So yeah, to Robinson at the plate here. Pitch, there's a line drive. That one scorched down the right field line, but foul. 0-1 count now here on Robinson. No balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Second inning here in this one. Wilson looking in here, pitching there. A ball taken up and away, 1-1 count.
Slider's got some movement.
Yeah, 2-1 lead here for the Honeycrisps. Here at historic Berkeley Mills Ballpark, or colloquially known as the Orchard here in summertime. Ball up and away, and that'll be... there's a throw back to third, not in time. Bang bang play, though, at third base.
What's the count? My bad, reset.
Think of 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, that's what I got. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Here, pitch. There's a call strike taken outside. 2-2 count. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. First inning in this one.
2 outs.
Second inning. Nobody out. I don't know why I said that. Nobody out. Thanks for the correction. Here, pitch, and there's ball taken on away, and it's a full count. Getting ahead of myself there. So Dak Wilson in the pen, a little bit of action in the Honeycrisps bullpen right now. No one throwing, but a little bit of cleaning of the turf for one of the pitchers. Full count now, nobody out. Here's the pitch. There's a foul ball straight back, and that goes straight into our live stream cams, and that's going to shake it up a little bit. Remains a full count here. But Robinson staying alive here. He drew a walk to lead things off in the first inning. See if he can draw another one. If he does, it'll tie the game up. Full count now. Nobody out. Here's pitch, and there. Ball 4, and the game is tied. Bates loaded walk. 2 straight walks for the Crisp. And now here is Trey Speed. Third baseman, Trey Speed. All right, so game tied up at 2 apiece. Bases loaded, still nobody out. First pitch is a ball outside, 1-0 count. So Dak Wilson pitching here for the Honeycrisps. 1 ball, no strikes, nobody out. Here's the pitch. There's a foul ball straight back, 1-1 count. All right, so 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out here. Pitching there, they swing a bit. That was a nice pitch from Wilson. 1-2 count now here on the 2-hole hitter Trey Speed.
Hey, Alex, make me something good.
1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Here's the pitch, and there's a pop-up. That'll go left side. That'll go foul down third baseline.
They ran out of burgers, so I had to use the sliders. And I just walked in there.
All right, so 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out.
Nobody was paying attention.
Bases are loaded here. Second inning, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. Big strikeout for Wilson. And now here is Braxton Trammell. Shortstop, Braxton Trammell.
So you're just kind of free run.
All right, so 1 out now.
Just 1 out, right?
I didn't see, to be honest, but yeah. All right, so 1-0 count now here, 1 out.
No, the first.
Game tied up at 2 apiece here in the second inning. There's a cold strike taken outside, 1-1 count. Here we go, so 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here we go, here's the pitch, and there's a line drive. That one will be a base in the left field, and that'll go in towards the gap. 2 runs will come in to score at least, and they're going to stop him at third. Throw into the infield, doesn't really get anywhere, and it's a 2-run double for for Trammell.
That's pitch clock violation.
And now here's Cade Norton.
Oh, true.
All right, so new pitcher will be, or no, not new pitcher, but there will be a mound visit. A 2-run double for Braxton Trammell. That's the biggest hit of the game here.
Who's the sidearm guy?
Who's what?
Who's the sidearm guy?
Warming up.
Yeah.
I can't see from
I
here.
didn't know
Dude.
if you knew who's sidearm guy, I think, or not.
It could be Bo.
It's the dude.
Could be Mac Mole.
No, it's dude from last year. He was on the team.
Yeah. I don't remember his name. Though.
Mac Mole had a sidearm run. I don't think he's here. There pitch, there take line drive, there take base hit, and 1 more run will come in the score, stopping him at third. 5-2 lead for Athletes Lab. Now it'll be Dominic Robinson. The left fielder, Dominic Robinson.
Perfect speed. The greatest speed. It's like slow machine. know what I mean?
Yeah, like that's
It's like 80. It's like 80.
those ones where you like have to think about it.
Here you go. So 1 out. Here's pitching there. They ball up and away. 1-1 count or 1-0 count.
Remember, he's got that little sidearm pitch too.
So 4 earned runs. Here's pitching there. They swinging a bit for strike 1. 1-1 count. Here we go. To 5-2 lead here for the Honeycrisps. Here's pitch there. Take foul ball. That'll go straight back. And it'll be a 1-2 count now here.
Always, except for like, that was the only time I walked more than 4 people.
There you go. So 1-2 count now here with 1 out. And now stepping off the rubber will be Wilson. Runners on first and third here.
Or it was East Henderson. Micah had like 4. No, it was a bad. Was that the game that Kenny had 2 home runs at?
No, that was
That was the year after.
Here you go. Here's pitching that. So a strikeout there. All right.
Kenny Powell. Kenny Powell.
last year. I would imagine that was awesome.
New batter is right fielder Enrique Mendoza. All right, so 1-0 count now here. 2 outs. Here's pitch there. They throw down second base, and it's a stolen base. Stolen base there. What's a ball? 2-0 count. So 5-2 lead for Athletes Lab. There you go. So 2 balls, no strike, 2 out. Here's the pitch. And there's a chopper that'll go foul straight off. 2-1 count. Two-one count now here. 2 out. Second inning in this one. Here's pitching there. Take ball inside. That'll be a 3-1 count. Here's the 3-1 pitch. There's a swinging a bit for strike 2. Full count now. So full count now here with 2 out. So full count now, 2 out. Second inning in this one, 5-2 lead for Athletes Lab. They've had a big inning. Big enough of an inning that I completely lost track in, I don't know. Shoot. There we go. So full count now here, 2 out. Here's the pitch, and there's called strike 3 taken outside. That'll finally end the inning. 4 runs given up though for Dak Wilson, and we'll be back in the bottom of the second inning. 5-2 Crisp, 5-2 Athletes Lab.
So do I need to play that song?
Right now I have a short read, so probably just find something.
Yeah, but it didn't have to be after you.
As we enter the bottom of the second, the Athletes Lab recorded 4 runs on 4 hits and no errors with 2 men left on base. The score is 5-2 Athletes Lab. Okay.
No, you're going to have to say that. Turn your attention and stuff.
That's at the end of the second.
Oh, that's at the end? Alright, then we don't have anything to do.
Yeah, right now we're good.
I'll play some.
Okay. There you go. Leading off for the Honeycrisps, second baseman, number 9, Kyle Mashier. All right, so back here, bottom of the second inning in this one, 5-2 lead for Athletes Lab. Second inning of work here for the Mason Tompkin, the Athletes Lab pitcher. There's a ball taken out there, 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strike, nobody out here in the second inning. Looking in, Tompkins on Mashier, new Honeycrisp. It'll be Mashier and then the top of the order, Braden Korn, who led off the game with a single, then scored a run. He's standing on deck. 2 balls, no strikes, nobody out. Here's the pitch. There's a called strike taken up and away, 2-1 count. Oh, 1-1. Yeah, 1-1 count. So 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Tompkins looking in, here's the pitch. There's a ball taken on the way. Well, now it's a 2-1. Sure? All right.
Pretty sure.
All right, so, yeah, here's the pitch. There's a foul ball. That'll go straight off. 2 strikes now here on Mashier, the new Honeycrisp. Okay. All right, so full count now here. Nobody out. Second inning in this one. Here's the pitch. There's a chopper. That'll go foul toward the Athletes Lab dugout on the third base line. 5-2 lead here for the Athletes Lab. Scored 4 runs off of Zach Wilson in the top of the second. Out for a second inning of work, it's Mason Tompkins, who gave up 2 in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball right field. That one pretty deep, backing up towards the track, and it will be run down and dropped. It's dropped by the right fielder. Coming into second base, that'll be the 3rd error of the game for Athletes Lab, and here is Braden Korn. Designated hitter, number 2, Braden Korn. So that'll be a 2-base error on the right fielder for Athletes Lab. He tracked it down into the corner. It was nicely done.
They don't teach kids how to field anymore.
That's
Just hitting.
yeah, couldn't make the catch down the right field line. Looked like tried to catch it below his shoulder. Yeah. There's pitching there. They called strike going away. 3rd error of the game for Athletes Lab. First time through the order. Yeah, that's the right fielder, Enrique Mendoza, who recorded the final out at the top of the second, too. Here's the pitch. There's a ball. That'll be taken in the dirt. 1-1 count. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here. Second inning in this one. Here's the pitch. There's a foul ball. That'll go foul way off. 1-2 count in towards the parking lot down the right field line. Here we go. So 1 ball, 2 strike. Nobody out. Runner on second baseman. Mashier reached on the 2-base error by the right fielder Mendoza. Here's pitch. And there's a foul ball. That'll go straight back. And Korn staying alive here again. Had the single to lead off the game along with a stolen base and a run scored. All right, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Second inning, here's the pitch. There's a weak pop-up. That'll go right side. Coming over is the second baseman in Mendoza. Making the catch is the second baseman. That's Jake Henderson making the play. 1 out. The shortstop, number 23, Paul Martin. So second baseman Henderson making the play there. Paul Martin went down looking on a questionable call his first time up. 5-2 lead for Athlete Lab. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss for strike one, 0-1 count.
That's crispy.
Here we go to no balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
That's crispy. Oh.
Mark Big Mac.
Oh my god. Half of it.
Mark Double Big Mac. No, you got it, bro.
This is 3 patties.
I know. I told Luke to hook you up. You said you were really hungry. And you go, should I make him a Mark Double?
That's a Mark triple.
Make him a Mark.
Here we go to
It's 2 sliders. You can
no ball, 1 count, 1 out. Here's the pitch, and there's a ball taken outside, 1-1 count here on Paul Martin.
It smells good.
Here we go to 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Maybe taking long.
Here's the pitch, and there's a chopper that'll go towards the shortstop and throw on to first. And in time, that'll be the second out of the inning. The first baseman, number 34, Gray Well. So that'll be a 6-3 ground out there. Shortstop making the play. Braxton Trammell, or Trammell. So 2 outs now here in the bottom of the second. Here pitch, and there's a foul ball that'll go straight back. 0-1 count. Yeah. Yep. No ball, 1 strike, 2 outs now here in the second inning.
Need some runs here.
Runner on third base is Kyle Moshier reaching on an air. So if his run scored, it will be unearned. That'll be a ball in the dirt, 1-1 count. There you get to 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a ball taken inside, 2-1 count. There you get to 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Here's pitch, and there's a line drive. That one will be played at second base by Henderson. He flips, throws on the first in time for the out, ends the inning, and no run scored in the inning on 1 error. So we'll be back in the top of the third. At the end of the second, the Honeycrisps recorded no runs on no hits and an error with 1 man left on base. Okay, fan, please turn your attention. Okay. Okay, fans, please turn your attention to home plate where today Crisper is going to race Lawson around the bases. Crisper, you're headed to third base, and Lawson, you're headed to first base. Don't turn Crisper into applesauce at second base. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, shit. Nice job, Lawson. Way to show off that speed around the bases. Cool. Very nice.
I'll play some music if you want.
Yeah. We have a new pitcher. Yeah, it is new pitcher, but oh well.
Sidearm guy.
Number 12. Yeah, that's not on the lineup card. Corey Logan. New pitcher for the Honeycrisps at number 12, Corey Logan. Now batting, the second baseman, Jake Henderson. All right, back here, top of the third inning in this one. So leading things off here will be Henderson. Here to pitch, and he shows bunt, but holds back, gets the ball up and away, 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strike, nobody out. Top of the third inning here in this one, 5-2 lead for Athletes Lab, and it will be a leadoff single here for Jake Henderson. The first baseman, Cale Ball. All right, so nobody out here in the third inning of this one. Here's the pitch. There's a called strike taken up and away, 0-1 count. All right, so third pitcher of the game is Kenny Logan for the Honeycrisps. Here we go. Throwback to first safely will come Henderson. Here we go. So 0-1 count now here. Nobody out. Here's pitching there. There's a ball taken down the end. 1-1 count.
They don't have Grayson. Grayson might go back.
He's coming back.
He is?
Yeah, he did Newberry in like the college tournament.
Oh,
So,
yeah, they're in the. Are they in it?
yeah, 2-1 count. Yep. What?
Are they in the. Playoffs?
Yeah, they're. So he'll be 2-1 count. Here we go. Here pitching there and take ball taken away.
That's right now. I'm putting a strike up on him.
On book!
Here we go. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Throw back to first and safely.
No, it doesn't hurt his back to go shot on there. It really doesn't. Maybe wrong.
Here you go. To 3 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Here pitch. That will be 1. Throw on the first. There 2. Double play. And 6 unassisted to 3. Double play. Nice job there by the Honeycrisps shortstop. Paul Martin making the play there. So 2 out. And now here is
How's Evan? How's Evan? In his concession.
now batting Jamison Hodges. All right, so 2 outs here on the 1 double play. Nicely done. There's a ball taken to the dirt, 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strike, 2 out. Third inning in this one.
Just running the play, but he's got to talk to him.
Here you go. So here's the pitch. And there's a ball that'll be taken low and away. 2-0 count now here. There you go. So 2 balls, no strike. 1 out. Here's the pitch. And there's a fly ball, left center field coming over. Joshua Morgan along with the center fielder, nearly colliding, but Morgan makes the catch, and that'll end the 3rd inning. So no run scored in the inning. There was a hit, but a pretty clean inning for Kenny Logan. As we enter the bottom of the 3rd, Athletes Lab recorded no runs on 1 hit and no errors with no men left on base. Oh, yeah. Leading off for the Honeycrisps, the left fielder, number 50, Joshua Morgan. All right, so Morgan leading things off here, bottom of the 3rd inning.
What up, man?
What's up?
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Great.
What's going on?
You guys want to do a Valpo Sports Review?
Sure. There we go, your pitch, there's a fly ball, left field and deep, at the track, at the wall, that ball is gone! Goodbye, home run, Joshua Morgan, and it is a 5-3 ball game. Morgan with his first home run of the season, first home run for the Crispers, and the Crisps make it a game. Center fielder, number 6, Matt Ketchin. Big bomb.
Big time.
Let's go. Big time Jomo.
Let's go, Joshua Morgan. It's tense, and I've seen him for the past 5 months, and he did the same thing all season, and I'm glad he picked up a
Yeah. The ball taken up and in. 2-0 count now here. So Joshua Morgan with a big home run down the left field line. Here we go. Here's pitch. There's a chopper that'll go left side towards the shortstop. Tough play. Throw on the first in time. The right fielder, number 16, Braden Harrison. All right, so Morgan with the home run there. First home run of the season, first Crispy Crisper for the home run for the Honeycrisp, and now here is Braden Harrison to the plate. So Harrison at the plate, here's the pitch. There's a line drive, there's a base hit in the straightaway center field for Braden Harrison. Nicely done there. And now it'll be Bryson Edward coming to the plate. Third baseman, number 21, Bryson Edward. So a single straight up the middle for Harrison. Nice response after striking out hit first time up. Brighton Edwards reached on an air on the shortstop. First time up there, take ball that'll bounce to the dirt. Showed bunt. We do have one out. 5-3 lead for Athlete Lab in this one. Righty-lefty matchup here. Here to pitch, and there's a called strike, taking one away, 1-1 count. You get 1-1 count now here, 1 out. Here's the pitch, and there's a ball that'll be taken low and away, 2-1 count. You get to 2-1 count here, pitch, runner going, ball taking the dirt, throw down the second, it's not in time. A stolen base for Braden Harrison. And it'll be a 3-1 count now here on Brighton Edwards. So Edwards at the plate here, batting from the left side. Again, third baseman in this one. Again, with waiting on Cooper Gentry from Newberry College in the Division II college tournament. But Gentry returning will be a huge boost to the Honeycrisps lineup. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Here pitch, and there's a chopper. That'll go foul straight down. Full count. So Brighton Edwards at the plate here, again reaching on the air. Last time Kenny Pridmore on deck, he struck out. Runner on second base is Braden Harrison there. Take chopper left side, that'll be foul down the third base line. And it will remain a full count now here on Brighton Edwards. Edwards, again second year Honeycrisp. He is out of Polk County High School and Coker University, junior at Coker. Full count now, 1 out. Again, long battle here. New pitcher for Athletes Lab, although again, as I said, coach did not give a uniform number, so I have no idea who to. There's a play at second base, throw on the first and in time, 2 out. Now here, Kenny Pridmore. The catcher, number 10, Kenny Pridmore. So ground out to the second baseman there. Yep, got a runner on third. There's a called strike up and away. 0-1 count now here on Pridmore. 5-3 lead for Athletes Lab, bottom of the third inning. And let's see if we have, we just need to thank some sponsors. Here's pitch, and there's a chopper. They'll go foul straight off. 0-2 count. So again, 5-3 lead for Athletes Lab. They had their beginning with the second inning. They scored 4 runs in the second inning, couple of walks. Pitcher that inning was Zach Wilson for the Honeycrisps, making his CRISPR debut. Just an unfortunate outing for Wilson, but we have a long summer ahead of us. So just a lot of reps will be gotta get in this summer. Time taken. Again, new this season, the Honeycrisps will be playing against teams from outside the Old North State League court Athletes Lab today. They'll be playing, here's the pitch, there's a ball up and away, 1-2 count. They'll be playing Native American national team, I believe, 3 times this year here at home, including July 4th. That'll be a fun one, 2 o'clock game, July 4th against Native American national team. There's a chopper that'll go foul straight off, and it remains a 1-2 count. But yeah, the Honeycrisps, on the field, great season last year, and this game doesn't count toward their Old North State League standing, so we'll see how it goes. 1-2 count, 2 out here. Pitch, there's a line drive right at the first baseman, and that is Cale Ball who made the catch. Ends the inning, a run does score. We'll be back. At the end of the third, the Honeycrisps scored 1 run on 2 hits and no errors with 1 man left on base. The Honeycrisps would like to thank the following Grand Slam sponsors for their support throughout the 2023 season: We Sell WNC, PT Solutions, and Mountain Credit Union. Then we got Douche pitching. Yep.
All right, you got Keeley and Charles for the Dizzy Bat race.
Okay, Keeley and Charles.
Keeley and Charles.
All right.
You good?
Yep.
Keeley and Charles. Yep. All right. You good?
Yep. Got it.
I just said we had Wi-Fi connectivity issues with the Point Street. Because did you try to run it off of a computer or anything?
I thought Point Tree clicked in the dugout.
Yeah, well, our Wi-Fi wouldn't reach there, so we're gonna try to figure that out.
Okay. New pitcher for the Honeycrisps, number 5, Jackson Duchesne. Here we go. Here's pitching there. Take called strike up and away. 1-1 count.
He's returning, right?
Yep. Here we go. So 1-1 count. Nobody out. Here's pitching there. Take called strike up and away. 1-2 count. So leading off here is the number 10 hole hitter for Athletes Lab. It is Elijah Sanders. Here's pitching there. Take chopper. That'll go foul straight back, and it will remain a 1-2 count. Here we go to 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Duchesne looking in, ears to pitch. And there's a chopper that'll go right side, coming over, making the play. Throw on the first in time, nice play there. That's the second baseman, Kyle Mashir. Now batting for Athletes Lab, the leadoff hitter, Alex Robinson. So 1 out now here in the top of the 4th. Nice pitching there by Duchesne, returning Honeycrisp out of Muskingum University in Ohio. Lefty-lefty matchup between Duchesne and Robinson. There's a foul ball straight off. 0-1 count now here. Here you go to no ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here to pitch, and there's a cold strike taken downstairs. Nice pitch there by Duchesne.
Up and in right here. Up and in.
So no ball, 2 strikes, 1 out now in the 4th inning. Lefty-lefty matchup. Here's the pitch. There's called strike 3, taken one away. Robinson goes down looking. 2 outs now. And here is Trey Speed. Third baseman, Trey Speed. So Speed to the plate, 2 quick outs for Jackson Duchesne. Here's the pitch, and there's a ball taken outside. 1-0 count now here. 1 ball, no strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and there's a chopper that'll go foul. That'll straight back. 1-1 count. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Duchesne looking for a clean 1-2-3 inning. There's a line drive that'll go foul down the right field line. 1-2 count. Got fans. 1-2, yeah. Yeah, got fans hitting lawn chairs down the right field line too. Sort of maybe some overcrowding there. But there's a ball outside. 2-2 count. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here pitching there's a fly ball. Right, left side, Bryson Edwards chasing, but he'll foul. He'll watch it go foul. It remains a 2-2 count. Lefty-lefty matchup between Duchesne and Speed. There's a swing and a man strike 3. Got got him, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. 1, 2, 3 inning. We'll be back. As we enter the bottom of the fourth, Athletes Lab recorded no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on. Hi.
How's it going?
Going pretty good. How are you?
How's school?
Going pretty well. Yeah,
You just finished your sophomore year, right?
yeah, just in sophomore year.
And
Yeah,
don't you major in sports something?
yeah, sport management.
And are you going to be all season?
Yeah, yeah, last year too. I did PA and broadcasting here. So, yep.
I'll be quiet.
Talk. Leading off, second baseman, number 9, Kyle Mashier.
What's the last name? Cameron. Cameron, got it. A little low tech on our sound. I'm sure we're going to pick on that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's gonna pick up.
Yeah. Now wait.
So, you know, I announced for Bearcats.
Oh, nice.
The last 2 years.
Nice.
So I've been up in this box a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Not.
And so do you do anything else with the team, Cam?
Right now. I'm full time. I've been working with them. Like.
So, like, what is full-time mean? Like, what do you do in addition, obviously, to announcing?
Yeah. So. I mean, the last 2 days I've just been helping them get everything set up. So we had to just get everything like merchandise, banner, everything set up.
Will you travel with them when they go on the road?
Probably not, no. So, yeah, I want to just work with the team. I think, like, as season goes on, just sort of work with, like, making sure we have concessions all the time, stuff like that.
And so, when you go to work, is there an office for the team?
No,
Okay.
they're not.
So tell me about these chairs down here.
So, yeah, those are premium seats.
So you can order those?
Yeah,
Your tickets?
those are $15. Regular tickets are 10.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Did
No,
they have those last year?
they did not.
Okay.
No, we have new owners this year.
Right.
So, yeah.
Oh, so it's not only a new manager, it's a new owner too.
Yeah, yeah, it was just the league that owned last year, and now we have like guys from like Florida and Georgia who own
Brad
it.
and then
Kyle.
Kyle.
Yep.
All right, I'll be quiet.
Designated hitter number 2, Braden Korn.
I'm assuming you're gonna have walk-up music at some point.
Yeah, we have it set up. We
It's
just
hard to manage when
Yeah.
we have to play the music.
yeah,
Oh no, I said
yeah.
We just need to
believe me. So one night,
Whoa.
Get him!
so one night, like our sound person was different. Also, we just kept rotating.
Yeah.
So one night, like we don't have sound.
Yeah.
We don't have the walk-up list or anything, so we're scrambling. And at one point, one of the kids yells out of the dugout, "Get the songs right!" And I was like, "You shut your mouth! You just pay attention to the game."
I just
Yeah.
said, I
The
just
walk-up music is like a thing.
said- I know,
Yeah.
I just said it's not happening today.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just amazing how it's a thing.
Yeah, no, it really is.
Well, Cam, it's good to see you. So, young man, you are
Cobra.
no. In college.
I'm in college. I just finished my freshman year.
And where do you?
I went to Polk County High School to play baseball there.
So I recognize your face. Did you play last year?
Yeah.
Okay, so KT Smith, the catcher at Hendersonville, is my son.
Okay.
And he plays for A-Lab.
Okay. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Definitely faced it.
So you'll be at home games. Awesome. All right.
Shortstop number 23, Paul Martin. All right, so 2 outs now here in the 4th inning. Got a nice little visit from my former high school teacher, Jerry Smith, Mr. Smith. We have one of the guys who threw out the first pitch of today's game, City Council member Jordan Ayer. But while I was away from my play-by-play duty, there was a walk drawn by Kyle Moshier, and then he was caught in a rundown and was recorded. And then just now we had a ground out 5-3 by Braden Korn, and so it will be Paul Martin at the plate now. The ground out third baseman Trey Speed making the play there. Nice play, good. 1-1 count, 2 out, 2 pitching there. They called strike up and away. 1-2 count. 5-3 lead for Athlete Lab. Again, they scored 4 runs in the top of the second inning. Athlete Lab did off of Jack Wilson. Here, pitcher, they swing and a miss for strike 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, none left on, and we have a read. At the end of the fourth, the Honeycrisps recorded no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on base. All right, fans, please turn your attention to the first base line where Keeley and Charles will be racing each other in everyone's favorite, the Disney Bat Race. Each contestant must race to the bat, put the bat to their forehead, and complete 10 passes around the bat, and the first to race back to Crisper and tonight's champion. Okay, contestants, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Congratulations, Charles, on that blowout win. That ad-lib.
Yeah, I'll go again.
Yep. Dude, that's 33. Can you tell for the pitcher?
33.
Okay. New pitcher for the Honeycrisps is number 33, Reese Alverton. Now batting for Athlete Lab is the shortstop, Braxton Trammell. All right, so back here, top of the fifth inning in this one, 5-3 lead for Athlete Lab. Pretty quick inning in the fourth for both sides. There's a foul ball straight back. 0-1 count here on the number 3 hole hitter, Trammell. So it'll be Braxton Trammell, Cade Norton, Dominic Robinson do up in the inning for Athlete Lab. There's a ball inside, 1-1 count. Honeycrisps in a hole 5-3, but a couple of ninth innings pitched. The last 2, very ninth inning for Jackson Duchesne, got a strikeout there. There's a line drive that'll go foul straight off. Jackson Duchesne and Corey Logan both scoreless innings pitched for the Crispers. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Here to pitch. Ball inside, 2-2 count now here. So after the 4-run second inning, Athlete Lab had done nothing offensively. As I said, scoreless inning, 1 for Logan, 1 for Duchesne, and now Alverton hoping for a clean inning himself there to foul ball straight off. Alverton, a UVA-Y product. He'll be a freshman next season at UVA-Y. Went to East Henderson High School here in Henderson County, Flat Rock, North Carolina. 2-2 count, nobody out. There's a ball that'll be taken up and away.
Is this your teacher's son?
No, he's not in the game.
Oh, he's from Henderson, right?
Yeah. So full count now here, nobody out here. Pitching there to swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. 1 out now here in the 5th. And now it will be Cade Norton. The catcher, Cade Norton. Cade Norton with his bleach blonde hair stepping into the plate now. 5-3 lead for Athlete Lab. Nice strikeout for Alverton. The East Henderson Eagles dared to call strike up and away. 0-1 count.
Hey, tonight, can you send me the spreadsheet of the walk-up songs? I'll get it.
Sure.
Just so I have everything.
Yeah. Here you go. You're pitching there. They called strike up and away. 0-2 count. All right, so no ball, 2 strikes. Alverton looking in, looking for another strikeout of Norton. There, they ball. That won't be a strikeout. Kicked away from the catcher, Pridmore.
A foul or just a ball?
Fat ball. So 1 ball, 2 strike, 1 out. 5-3 lead for Athlete Lab. Alverton looking in, here to pitch. And there's a ball taken outside. Bang, bang. That was a borderline pitch, but the umpire would not give it to Alverton, but he's going to work quickly. Here to pitch. There's a fly ball, left field line. That one will be fouled down the left field line into the tree. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 5th inning in this one. Here we go. Here's the pitch, and there's a ball outside. Full count. Here we go. Here's the pitch, and that'll be a ball 4. So a 1 out walk for Cade Norton. The left fielder, Dominic Robinson. So a 1 out walk here. Alverton giving it up. So Robinson in the plate here. Reese Alverton in a little bit longer hair, wearing the number 33, and they're swinging a miss for strike 1, 0-1 count. Again, Honeycrisps, new ownership. Kyle Aldridge, Brad Morton, Doug Roper. 3-man ownership crew buying the team this year. New general manager and Daniel Korn at there to call strike going away. No relation to our leadoff hitter Braden Korn, but Daniel Korn is our general manager. Hit first season at the helm here in Hendersonville. No ball, 2 strikes. Throw back to first, and he caught up. Between first and second base, there'll be a rundown. Throw on to short, and it will be Paul Martin chasing him down. Flip, and Alverton will not be able to record the out. So Martin, the shortstop, got it there. That is a 1-3 to 6, back to 1. But no out recorded. Runner back to first, and it's as if nothing ever happened. First baseman Graywell. No ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. 5th inning here in this one. Here's the pitch. There's a ball taken outside, 1-2 count. So Alverton looking in here, again the runner on first base as if nothing ever happened. Here's the pitch. There's a line drive, that'll be, a leaping catch! Go back to first, got him! What a play by the Honeycrisps second baseman. Great play there for Kyle Machir. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. 5-3 lead Athlete Lab. As we enter the bottom of the 5th, Athlete Lab recorded no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on base. 5-3 lead for Athlete Lab entering the bottom of the 5th.
Any
Sorry.
anybody who brings a foul ball, announce any player that gets a foul ball, or any kid that gets a foul ball brought to the concession will get a free blow pop.
Okay.
Alright? I like that. We come through 3 dozen.
Leading off for the Honeycrisps, the first baseman, number 34, Gray Wells. All right, so Wells coming to the plate here. He has a 1-for-2 game going, single, RBI single, and a ground out on the ledger for Wells. Bottom of the 5th inning, 5-3. There's a chopper that'll go foul down first base line. Nice play there in the dugout. Can't see a number, but a nice play by a Crisp player down the first base dugout. And speaking of nice plays, a very nice play by Kyle Moshier, a leaping catch. There's a chopper left side. That'll be the third baseman making the play. Throwing the first. Yeah, he has an arm down there at third base. 1 out. The left fielder, number 50, Joshua Morgan. So 1 out now here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-3 ground out there. Here's the pitch, and there's a ball up and in, 1-0 count. So, yeah, that was the third baseman, Trey Speed, making the play. And he has a nice arm there at third base, as I said. A couple of very just darts down third base from third to first. Here's the pitch, and there's a ball up and in, 1-2-0 count. Mac Ketchen standing on deck. He has an 0-for-2 game, 2 for 2 thus far for Joshua Morgan, a single and a home run in this one, 2-1 count. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. 5th inning in this one. Here's the pitch. There's a ball taken up there, 3-1 count. Three balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning here in this one. 5-3 lead for Athletes Lab. Honeycrisps looking to get back in it. Ball 4 taken inside, and Joshua Morgan continued his impressive afternoon. The center fielder, number 6, Mac Ketchen. So Ketchen at the plate, he has an 0-for-2 game going, reached on an air and grounded out. Runner on first is Jomo, Joshua Morgan. There's a called strike up and in. Yeah, Morgan coming off an impressive season with the Honeycrisps last year, already the home run today. So, yeah, just here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a chopper left side. That one will get through. Base hit into left field. Morgan stops at second, into first to Ketchen. He had his first hit of the summer. And it will be runners on first and second for Braden Harrison. Shortstop, number 16, Braden Harrison. So you got a single there to the game for Ketchen. Ketchen on first, Morgan on second for the Crispers. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball left center field. That one's not deep enough. Coming in is the center fielder, Morgan tagging, but he'll stop at second. Good throw in by the center fielder, too. 2 out. Bryson Edwards. Or no, pinch hitter. Pinch hitter for the Honeycrisps, number 4, Brig Barker. All right, to fly out to the center fielder for Braden Harrison, and Barker in for Bryson Edwards, who had an 0-for-2 game himself They're the ball taking in the dirt, 1-0 count. And we got another pinch hitter standing on deck. It'll be Jordan Spearman standing on deck, another catcher for Kenny Pridmore. 1 ball, no strike, 2 out. Here's the pitch, runner going, no throw down. It'll be a stolen bait for catching, and there'll be runners on second and third. Briggs Barker, former Old North State League Player of the Week right before the All-Star game last season. Barker and Nathan Standard actually had Old North State League weekly honors the same week. Barker was Player of the Week, and Nathan Standard was Pitcher of the Week right before the All-Star break last year.
No, he was batting like 700.
Yeah, he had a great game out in Sanford against Sanford Spinner last year here to pitch. There's a ball back foot of Barker, 2-1 count. Or 3-1, one of the two. Here you go, to 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Lefty-lefty matchup. Good experience for Barker, too, facing a lefty. There's a line drive. That'll go foul toward the third base line. 2-strike count. But this is a big at-bat here. The tying run is in at second base. The tying run being the center fielder, Matt Ketchen, so good speed there. But yeah, full count now, 2 out, Barker in the plate. All right, so full count now, 2 out. Here, pitch, and that'll be ball 4 up and in, and the bases are loaded. Now pinch hitting for the Honeycrisps, number 25, Jordan Spearman.
He's a big. Shut up, dude is like insanely strong. What's the name? Or this yeah. He's a monster.
Here we go, so first pitch to Spearman and taken up there. Bases loaded, 2 out. Bottom of the 5th inning, big opportunity here for Jordan Spearman to get things going. And then you got Kyle Moshier having a good game, standing on deck. Bases full of crispy apple. There's a ball taken up there, 2-0 count. Barker on first, Ketchen on second, and Morgan on third for the Honeycrisps. Lefty-righty matchup here again. It is a new pitcher for Athlete Lab. And there's a called strike taken out there, 1-2 count. Or 2-1. Yeah. All right, so 2-1 count now here, 2 out. In a still pretty full orchard. Fans are sort of sitting at the edge of their seat here. This is a big at-bat, big opportunity for the Crisp. Strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Bottom of the 5th inning, bases loaded, and then 2-run ball game. Athletes Lab 5 haven't scored since the second. Honeycrisps 3. Tying run is in scoring position. Here's the pitch, and there's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him, and that'll end the inning. So a big chance for the Honeycrisps, but they squander it. All right, so how many? At the end of the 5th, the Honeycrisps recorded no runs on 1 hit and no errors with 3 men left on base. The Honeycrisps would like to thank the following Grand Slam sponsors for their support throughout the 2023 season: The Dugout, Henderson Family Dental, and J. Parr Real Estate. Also, any kid that brings a foul ball back to the concession stand gets a free blow pop.
You play. It's so hard.
Everybody can do it.
New pitcher for the Honeycrisps, number 24, Nicholas Curtis.
Practice last year. No, I was on it.
Yeah, all right, so back here, top of the sixth inning in this one. 5-3 lead as
All these random country songs.
here you go, to nobody out. Here's the pitch. There's a call strike up and in. So yeah, 3 straight scoreless innings by 3 different Honeycrisp pitchers.
Baseball game, you need to hear at least 10 baseballs.
Here you go, to no balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Here's the pitch, and there's a ball that'll bounce in the dirt, 1-1 count.
Which we learn next. Space Jam. Oh, I have to.
Here you go, to 1 ball count, 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. 6th inning in this one.
Oh, I'm playing another one.
Here's the pitch. And there's a ball taken up and away, 2-1 count. All right, so 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. 6th inning in this one. Here's the pitch, and there's a foul ball that'll go straight back. 2-2 count.
I was laughing last night.
So here we are in the top of the 6th inning of this one. Athletes Lab, again, up by 2. Haven't scored since the second. 3 clean innings. 1. There's a line drive, right field. That'll go towards the corner. That'll be a foul ball down the right field line. That was close. Looks like it may land fair from here, but foul ball according to the first base umpire, and it remains a 2-2 count. He had a good look at it. He was standing right there down the line.
Yeah, you're just like, shit, I really thought that was a hit.
So 2-2 count now here, nobody out. 6th inning in this one. Here's the pitch. And there's a ball that'll bounce in the dirt, full count. Yeah, they came definitely fed up. First couple of innings looks like could be a slugfest. Could be a barn burner. Just a lot of runs being scored, but not much since really the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. 1 out now.
No big hits, but they're just like getting singles.
So a big strikeout there. Here, Jake Henderson to the plate. There you go. So here's Henderson to the plate. Here pitching there. Take chopper left side. That'll be fielded at 3rd base. And Briggs Barker makes the play on the first. 2 out. So 2 outs now and 2 quick outs for Nicholas Curtis. Now here is another hitter for Athletes Lab again. I think they're going all pinch hitters now. So it's just, I've completely lost track of who's batting anymore for this team.
Then we would have to worry.
Here we go. Here's pitching there. Take called strike down and in. 0-1 count.
Yeah, I feel like the inside pitch is not used. Like, there's
So 0-1 count now here. 2 out. Here's the pitch, and there's a line drive. That one will be a tough play for Paul Martin. Leaping cannot make the play. Sort of a frozen rope kind of play there. That's just nothing you could do about it. In between the shortstop Martin and the center fielder Ketchen. There you go. So 2 outs now here in the 6th inning. Nicholas Curtis looking to complete a 4th straight scoreless inning for the Honeycrisps. There's a foul ball straight off. 0-1 count. Here you go to a 5-3 lead here for Athletes Lab. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here pitching. That one will hit him square in the back. So, yeah, he'll go down to first base. Another runner going into second. So Athletes Lab will have runners on first and second with 2 outs here in the 6th inning.
That's assault. That's actually assault. Assault on a minor. It's assault on a minor. Yeah, it is. It is.
See when they can't.
I mean, that is like 20 pounds.
All right, so 2 outs now here in the 6th inning. Here's pitch, and there's a swing and a miss for strike one. 0-1 count. So runners on first and second for Athletes Lab. Runner on first got on via hit by pitch, square in the back, and a single in the straightaway center field. Here pitch, there's a fly ball left field. That one is pretty well hit in towards foul territory. Looked like the left fielder had to beat on it. That is Joshua Morgan who makes the play, and that ends the inning. No run, 4 straight goalless innings for Honeycrisps pitchers. We'll be back. As we enter the bottom of the 6th, Athletes Lab recorded no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
Is it on?
Not, oh yeah, I keep doing that, that's my bad. Yeah, it's on now. Alex, next time you go down, can you give me like a Powerade and something to eat? Thank you.
I've faced this kid like 15 times.
Pitcher?
Not that good.
Leading off for the Honeycrisps, second baseman, number 9, Kyle Mashier. All right, so back here, bottom of the 6th inning in this one. It is a 5-3 game. Neither team scored in a few innings. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate it. Here you go, here's pitch, and that was a ball taken up and in, 1-0 count. Yeah, the game started about 2:15 p.m., so we're approaching the 2-hour mark here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a ball taken loaned away. 2-0 count now here on Mashier with the top of the order, Braden Korn standing on deck. 0-for-1 game, reaching on the drop fly ball in right field by Enrique Mendoza first time up. There's a pop-up right side that should be playable. Second baseman Henderson out, and the center fielder in makes the catch. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Designated hitter, number 2, Braden Korn.
If anybody who looks like that makes knock on.
Here we go. So 1 out now, bottom of the 6th inning. Here pitch. There's a chopper right to the pitcher. He'll get it. He will flip it overhand to first. 2 out. So 2 out, 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Shortstop, number 23, Paul Martin.
Doesn't matter how bad it seems. I just like it. Makes me feel like I'm not the same level.
Here you go, here's pitch. Oh, and Paul Martin lets go of his bat down the left field line towards the bullpen catcher.
Did it go?
Yeah, that ball went launched down the third baseline over the Athletes Lab dugout towards the catcher, the bullpen catcher down there. But did not get hit, fortunately. Looked like everyone is okay. And it's an 0-1 count now here on Paul Martin. So Martin, the shortstop here, probably taking the place of Trent Turner last year, who had an outstanding season for the Honeycrisps. Here pitching there, they ball on the way, 1-1 count. Here you go, you see Briggs Barker sprinting down the third base line to retrieve the flown bat. Here to pitch, and there's a ball taken on the way, 2-1 count. So really the big blow of the game was that second inning off of Zach Wilson for the Honeycrisps. Athletes Lab scored 1 in the first and 4 in the second, but nothing since. Here's the 2-1, 2-out pitch. There's the ball up and away, 3-1 count now here on Paul Martin. Standing on deck is the first baseman, Gray Wells. Here's the 3-1, 2-out pitch, and there's a called strike up and away, full count. Here you go, so full count now here, 2 out. Bottom of the 6th inning in this one. Here's pitch, and there's a chopper that'll go foul down third baseline, and it will remain a full count.
She says, I get to watch a free game, and I get bottle service.
Full count now here, 2 outs. Again, Martin looking to extend the inning, and he will. Ball forward, taken low and away, and here's Gray Wells. First baseman, number 34, Gray Wells. All right, so here's Wells to the plate. You're pitching there. They ball up and away. 1-0 count. So Wells to the plate. He has an RBI single on this one, then a couple of ground outs. Second baseman, third baseman, respectively. 1 ball, no strike, 2 outs. Here pitching there. They called strike, taken out and in. 1-1 count. You get to 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning here in this one. Here's the pitch. And there's a fly ball. That one crushed, but well fouled down the right field line. 1-2 count. Here you go to 1 ball, 2 strike, 2 outs. Bottom 6th inning here. Pitch there. A ball taken inside. 2-2 count.
Where is everybody else?
Here you get to 2 ball, 2 strike, 2 out. Here pitch, runner going. There's a fly ball. Right center field won't be deep enough. Coming in is the right fielder make the catch, and that'll end the inning. So no run score in the inning. There was a walk, but that's it. At the end of the 6th, the Honeycrisps recorded no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on.
Crazy train, right? I'm gonna do Space Jam. That's kind of goofy. Fireflies.
New pitcher for the Honeycrisps, number 47, Micah Hill.
This is it. Bitch.
All right, so as you heard, new pitcher for the Honeycrisps is Micah Hill, second-year Crisper. Here to pitch, and there's a ball taken outside, 2-0 count. Played, he was a left-handed pitcher plus a first baseman last summer, although I believe he will be only a pitcher this summer. Micah Hill looking in, 2-0 count, nobody out. There's a ball up and away, 3-0 count. Pride of Polk County High School down in Polk County, North Carolina, county over here in Hendersonville. And he is a UVA-Y product. He mates with Bo Trantham at UVA-Y. There's a called strike up and in, 3-1 count. Yeah, actually quite a few UVA-Y guys along with Reese Alberton, who we saw earlier today, Bo Trantham and Micah Hill. There's a fly ball, right field, not that deep. Although bit of a misread there, but able to recover is the right fielder. That is Braden Harrison. Makes the catch, 1 out.
That's my teammate.
So 1 out now here. Micah Hill looking in on some Athlete Lab hitter. There's a ball on the way, 1-0 count. Here we go to 1 ball, no strike, 1 out. Here's pitching there, and they swing and a miss for strike 1, 1-1 count. Here we go, here's pitching there, a line drive right in field. That can be a tough play, but coming over, Harrison will make the catch. Yeah. Nicely done, ranging over. A couple of fly out to the right fielder, Harrison. Given up by Micah Hill, 2 out. So Micah Hill in the pitch, looking for a clean 1-2-3 inning here.
Yeah, good spot. That's not simple.
Here we go to 2 outs now in the 7th here, pitching there. Take ball taking along the way, 1-0 count.
If he really wants me to 50 cents, I'll give it to him.
1 ball, no strike, 2 out. Here's pitching there, take fly ball that'll go foul, straight off, 1-1 count.
No evidence.
So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. Here's pitching there, take line drive. That one will be a bait and then straight away center field. So a 2 out single here for the Athlete Lab. And now it'll be Cade Norton to the plate.
He's due from the Wars. He walked 2 and got 2 hits.
So Norton in at the plate here. Lefty-righty matchup here between Hill and Norton. Here's the pitch. There's a called strike outside, 0-1 count. So about a little more than 2 hours into this one here at the top of the 10th inning. Here's pitch and there's a ball inside, 1-1 count.
I just, dude, he was like, what's
Here you get to 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out.
watch,
Top of the 10th inning here in this one, and now Micah Hill will step off the rubber.
I was like, no. What? And then I just walked away.
Here we go to here's the 1-1 2 out pitch. Here's the grounder left side. That'll be booted by Briggs Barker at third. And yeah.
Briggs Barker.
So that'll be probably an error on Briggs Barker.
Briggs Barker bought.
So a 2 out base runner, 2 out, 2 base runners now. And here's another hitter for Athlete Lab.
Briggs Barker blowout. Micah's got something to say.
Here we go to 2 outs now in the 10th inning here. Pitching there. Jay swinging a miss for strike 1, 0-1 count. No ball, 1 strike, 2 out. 10th inning here in this one here, pitch in there. Day ball taken down in 1-1 count.
Best pitch in the shoulder high fastball. So hard to say.
Here you go. To 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. 10th inning here in this one, ear to pitch. There's a ball up and away, 2-1 count.
For me, the inside pitch is the worst.
All right, so 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. 2 runners on base. Micah Hill looking to get out of this. Here pitch, there's a fly ball. Left field, that can be a tough play for Morgan. And Ketchin, diving attempt for Matt Ketchin. He can't make the play. 2 runs are going to score. It is a 2-run double for Athletes Lab, and it is a 7-3 ball game. Valiant effort out there by Matt Ketchin, the center fielder. Unfortunately, could not make the play, and it's a 2-run double for the Athletes Lab.
Literally, Polk County.
Here you go. So 2 out now, 10th inning in this one. Here's the pitch, and there's a ball taken on the way, 1-0 count. So Micah Hill looking in here. Lefty-righty matchup here. Pitch, and there's a swing and a miss for strike 1, 1-1 count. Here we go. So looking in here, pitch, and there's a ball up and in, 2-1, 2-1. All right, so 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. 7th inning here in this one. Here's the pitch. There's a line drive. That'll be a base hit in the left field. Rounding third, coming towards plate. There's a throw towards the plate, a tie. Run comes in to score. 8-3 lead now for Athletes Lab.
That ain't too good. Come on. Some of the guys on the team probably will start.
So 8-3 lead here for Athletes Lab. They have a 3-run, 3-hit inning off of Micah Hill. Here's the pitch. There's a ball taken down in, 1-0 count.
I could even say any pitching.
So Hill looking in here, lefty-righty matchup. Here's the pitch. There's a Colton strike taken outside, 1-1 count. Again, Micah Hill looking in here, 3-run inning for Athletes Lab, and it's now a 5-run lead for the Lab. Here's pitch, and there's a ball taken loaned away, 2-1 count. Yeah. All right, so 2 balls, 1 strike here with an out. 2 out here, pitch, and there's a foul ball. Right into its ankle, 2-2 count.
Jesus.
All right, so 2 balls, 2 strike, 2 out. 7th inning here in this one, 8-3 lead for Athletes Lab. Lefty-righty matchup. Here's the pitch. There's a chopper that'll go right side, fielded at second base, throwing the first in time, and that'll end the inning. But a 3-run inning for Athletes Lab makes it a 5-run game. Yeah, where's the... Oh, there it is. Take me out to the ball game. Get that queued up. Good 10th inning stretch.
Is that on the list though?
Yes. As we enter the bottom of the 7th, Athletes Lab recorded 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors with 1 error with 1 man left on base. And now it's time for the age-old baseball tradition. Please stand, stretch your legs, and sing along to take me out to the ball game.
I'm gonna do Jimmy Buffett right here.
To do like the classic.
There's like 11 of them.
There's the
Yeah, no, that's not what you want.
There we go. There we go. You gotta find one and just like put it real quick. This is
Sure. You can play another song now. We're probably good though.
no kiss me, kill. You got it. No, we're good. We're good.
Leading off, bottom of the 7th inning, the left fielder, number 50, Joshua Morgan. Here you go, here's pitching there. Take called strike up and in, 0-1 count.
Want to sit back down now?
Here you go, to 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out here. 7th inning in this one, 8-3 lead for Athletes Lab. There's a ball down in the dirt, 2-1 count. Yeah, 2-1. So 2-1 count now here on Joshua Morgan with someone standing on deck. It'll be Ben Michael, a second-year Honeycrisps, and there's a called strike, 2-2 count. Here we go, to 2-2 count now here, nobody out. Lefty-righty matchup here. Here to pitch. There's a foul ball. That'll go straight back, and it remains a 2-2 count. Here you go. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here, bottom of the 10th inning. Here to pitch on Morgan. Oh, and he swings right through it. Nice pitch there. And now pinch hitter will be Ben Michael. Now pinch hitting for the Honeycrisps, number 39, Ben Michael.
I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to do that.
So that'll be it for Mac Ketchen, and Ben Michael will pinch hit for him. Ketchen ended his day with 1 hit and a stolen base, 1 for 3 game for him. There's a ball up and away, 1-0 count. Bottom of the 10th inning here in this one, 8-3 lead. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball, center field fairly deep, backing up at the track and making the catch is the center fielder. What a play. Robbing Ben Michael of an extra base hit, and now it'll be Braden Harrison. Number 16, Braden Harrison. All right, so 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 10th inning. Here to pitch. There's a ball taken downstairs, 1-0 count. Lefty-righty matchup here. Here to pitch. There's a ball taken up there, 2-0 count. I think it's 9. I would not. Yeah, it's 9 because we have Wave it grip till the end of the 9. Here you go. Here's pitching there. Day ball taken out there. 3-0 count. Yeah. Here we go. Here's pitching there. Day ball up and away, and that'll be ball 4. Yeah, they did 9 last year. All right, number 4. Number 4, Brig Barker. Here we go, 2 out. You're pitching there. They called strike up and away. 0-1 count.
I have to save 6 to pay for school.
Here you go, no ball, 1 strike, 2 out. You're pitching there. They ball taken up there. 1-1 count.
Which is honestly like the cheapest thing. Good. It's like 15.
There you go, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. You're pitching there. They ball that'll bounce in the dirt. 2-1 count.
Yeah, I'm working at fence.
2-1 count, Kobo. So lefty-lefty matchup here. Brig Barker in the plate there. They ball up and away. 3-1 count.
But we've kind of switched it, so now we really make it closer. But if I can
Here you go. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. 7th inning here in this one. Ear pitch, and there, ball 4 up and in. That'll be a 5-pitch walk. Back-to-back walk for the Honeycrisps. And now here is number 25. Now batting, number 25, Jordan Spearman.
Yeah, this will make us more. You check your on the clock. Check your on the clock. 'Cause that's what actually.
Here we go. So 2 outs now here in the 7th inning of this one. Here's the pitch. And there they called strike up and in. 0-1 count.
Gotta be more than that, 'cause we still have
Yeah.
3 whole innings.
Here we go to 0-1 count. 2 outs here pitching there. They called strike up and in. 0-2 count. No ball, 2 strike. 2 outs here pitching there. They ball taken outside. 1-2 count now here on Jordan Spearman.
What is it?
1 ball, 2 strike. Yep. Then you got here pitching there. They ball, that'll kick away. And there'll be runners on 2nd and 3rd after the wild pitch there. Two count now. 2 out. Bottom of the 10th inning. Love to get a base hit just to get back into the ball game. There, they ball up and in. Full count. So full count now here. 2 out. 7th inning in this one. 8-3 lead for Athletes Lab. Here's the pitch. And there's a foul ball straight off, and we got a battle here. Jordan Spearman at the plate again. A base hit, likely score 2, and get Honeycrisps at least within striking distance. At 8-5. But as it stands right now, an 8-3 ball game. They were down 5-3 for a while, but gave up 3 runs in the top of the 10th inning. There's pitch. There's a chopper. That'll be a fair ball right side, taken by the first baseman to end the inning, and that is how we go to the 8th. 8-3 lead for Athletes Lab. At the end of the 7th, the Honeycrisps recorded no runs, no hits, no errors, with 2 men left on base. The Honeycrisps would like to thank the following Grand Slam sponsors for their support throughout the 2023 season: Adam Johnson Farm Bureau Insurance, Quickly Hire, and WHKP, the official radio station of the Honeycrisps.
Yeah, I knew which one it was.
Okay, I just want to make sure I don't. Okay. Yep.
We sold alcohol. We were killed. People when you come and my parents
New pitcher for the Honeycrisps. It's number 31, Cal Goff.
good crispy. We're in the 8th, right?
Yep, top of the 8th. All right, so welcome back here. Top of the 8th inning in this one. Cal Goff pitching now for the Honeycrisps. Goff, Goss. No. There's a ball up in 1-0 count now here. Sun's starting to peek out behind the clouds here. So 1-0 count. Here's pitching there. Take swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1 count.
I think I'm on the phone.
So 1-1 count now here. Nobody out. Bottom of the 8th inning in this one here. Pitching that one will get the hitter. So a 1-out base runner here. Here we go. So here's the pitch, and there's a ball taken loaned away. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no, and now they're just a pinch runner, apparently. Yeah, I guess. So 1 ball, no strike. Nobody out here in the top of the 8th inning. 8-3 lead for Athlete Lab. Here pitch. There's a weak pop-up right side. It'll be into center field. Coming in is the center fielder making the catch, and that is Ben Michael, new into the game. 1 out. All right, so 1 out now here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And here's a throw back to first safely. Here you get to 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here pitching. There's a ball inside, throw down to second. Not in time. 1-0 count now. So a stolen base there for the Athlete Lab. So 1 ball, no strike, 1 out now. Here's the pitch. And there's a line drive. That'll go foul down the third base line. 1-1 count. Here you have to 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 8th inning here in this one. Here's the pitch. And there's a ball taken up and away. 2-1 count. All right, so 2-1 count. Here's the pitch, and there's a called strike. Up and away. 2-2 count.
It's 4 hours. I think that's how long. 4 hours a day.
All right, so 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out now here in the 8th inning. Righty-righty matchup. Here's the pitch. And there's a grounder that'll go left by Brig Barker coming over. He'll make the play. Throw on to first in time. 2 out.
Here's Barker, bang, bang.
Nice play there by Brig Barker, second out of the inning.
Call him bang, bang. Call him bang, bang, shrimp.
So 2 outs now here in the 8th inning. So 2 outs now. Here's the pitch, and there's a ball up and away. 1-0 count. So here in the top of the 8th inning of this one. 8-3 lead for Athletes Lab in this one. Honeycrisps hoping for a late inning comeback. Ooh, there's a grounder, and that one is foul. Down the first base line, sound like broken bat as well. Yep. So batter will need to get a new bat. 1-1 count. Here you go. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. Here's pitch, and there's a ball down and in. 2-1 count.
3 bats, 1 at bat.
There we go. So 2-1 count now. Here, 2 out. Here's pitch, and there's a ball up and away. 3-1 count. Yep. So 3 balls, 1 strike here, 2 out. Here's the pitch, and that'll be a called strike up and in, full count. All right, full count now, 2 out. Top of the 8th inning here in this one. Cal Goff looking in. Here's the pitch, and there they swing and a miss. Strike 3, got him, and that'll end the inning. So no run score, and that will lead us to the bottom of the 8th. As we enter the bottom of the 8th, Athletes Lab recorded no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Leading off, second baseman, number 9, Kyle Mashier. All right, so back here, bottom of the 8th inning in this one, 8-3 lead for the Honeycrisps. So Mashier in the plate. He had an 0-for-2 game going with a walk. Here's pitch, and there's a first pitch swing. Pop up right side. That'll be a tough play. First base, second baseman, diving attempt by the second baseman in foul territory. Can't make the play though. So it'll just be an 0-1 count. So yeah, so very valiant effort there by the second baseman, but just unfortunately just a bit beyond his reach. Again, you got Mashier at the plate, and then you got the top of the order, Braden Korn on deck, and Paul Martin in the hole. Here we go, here pitching there, and take foul ball straight back, 0-2 count. No ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Here, pitch, and there's a chopper that'll go towards the pitcher. That's going to be a tough play. Throw on the first, got him off the bag, not in time. It's an infield single for Kyle Mashier. Designated hitter, number 2, Braden Korn. Here you go, here pitch, first pitch swinging, first pitch ripping, right center field, and that one over the head of the center fielder. Korn coming into second base, in the third is Mashier, and the Honeycrisps will have runners on second and third, nobody out, and it'll be a pinch hitter, Davis Anders, coming in.
Who hit that?
Korn.
Lead off.
Now pinch hitting for the Honeycrisps, number 30, Davis Anders. So a double in the center field there for Braden Korn. And now here is a pinch hitter in Davis Anders in for the shortstop, Paul Martin, there to ball up and away. 1-0 count. One ball, no strike. Nobody out here. Here's the pitch. And there's a ball taken along the way. 2-0 count. There you go. So 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody out here pitching. There's a weak pop-up. That'll go behind home plate, and that'll go foul straight off. 2-1 count. Two balls, 1 strike, nobody out. 8th inning here in this one. You're pitching there. Take swinging a miss for strike 2. 2-2 count. Here we go, to 2-2 count, nobody out here. Pitch, there's a fly ball right center field. Should be deep enough to score the run, definitely will be. Right fielder make the catch. Coming in at Moshier, and a throw into third base is not in time. A sac fly for David Sanders, 8-4 ball game. First baseman, number 34, Gray Wells. So one out now, ear to pitch, and there's a chopper right side. This will score another run. Throw on the first, it's in time though. It is 8-5. 2 outs though.
Slowly creeping back.
Number 50, Joshua Morgan. Here we go, here pitch, and Jomo swings right through that one. He had the home run earlier in this one. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Here's the pitch, and there's a ball that'll bounce in the dirt, 1-1 count. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Righty-righty matchup. Here's pitch, and there's a ball taken low and away. 2-1 count here on Joshua Morgan. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Here's the pitch, and there's a ball taken down in. 3-1 count here on Joshua Morgan. Here we go to 3-1 count now here, 2 out. Here's the pitch, and that'll hit Morgan. So a hit by pitch there, and that will keep the inning alive. Number 39, Ben Michael. So a hit by pitch there for Morgan, and Michael got robbed of an extra base hit his last time up, a diving play by the athlete Flab center fielder. Here pitching there, they called strike up and in, 0-1 or 1-0 count. Ball up and in.
Yeah, I see stuff all the time. I see it all the time.
The 1-0 count now here, 2 outs in the 8th inning, 8-5 lead. Throwback first, Morgan comes in safely.
You see that video I put on my story with that video? Yeah.
Here's the pitch, and there's a swing and a miss for strike 1, 1-1 count.
No, I actually, that was the one I almost went to.
So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. Here in the 8th inning, 8-5 lead. Here's the pitch, and there's a called strike taken outside, 1-2 count.
I was playing later and I just go to the last like 5.
So 1 ball, 2 strike, 2 out.
Tailgates and drive people out.
8th inning here in this one. Here to pitch, and there's a grounder that'll go right side off of the glove of the pitcher. Tough play, throw on the first, not in time, and the inning will continue. That'll be an error on the pitcher, and it will be Braden Harrison to the plate. Second baseman, or right fielder, number 16, Braden Harrison. So that'll be an error on the pitcher, E1. Here we go. Here's pitch, and there take chopper. That'll be another tough play for the pitcher left side. Going to be a really tough throw to first. Not in time, and the bases are loaded. And that's will be Greg Barker to the plate.
Oh, yeah! Briggs Barker bomb right here.
Now batting, number 4, Greg Barker.
Go! Go!
Here we go. So here Barker to the plate. He walked twice, and now here is a mound visit here. Here is a mound visit. And let's see if it'll be a new pitcher time. As the bases are loaded with 2 out in a 3-run ball game. And yeah, we got a new pitcher coming in, so that'll be it. So coming in will be a new pitcher with the bases loaded, 2 out. It's a big situation.
And he rakes too. Oh, that was good. There's one he has. This one. He's pretty good.
He's not starting.
I think I got that.
That's Jason. Or is it Michael Myers? Or is it Michael Myers?
Halloween theme. We played that to the Elon when we have pitching change with the bases loaded, so might as well.
I like it.
Did the crowd hear it? I can't really
How
tell.
did they do?
Huh?
How did they do?
Elon, they're fine. Be wait.
They're in the CAA, aren't they?
Yeah.
They play like Charleston and
Yeah.
Dude, Arnie loves going crazy.
dude. That must be even sicker. I know, that's fun. Yeah, you can't say anything. Yeah, you're actually 18.
Horse, two throws. Right. And
Go, Brick!
Right over the top.
Rick's gonna get a double.
This would get me hyped up as a guy.
Go, Brick!
All right, so back here we have the bases loaded. We have 2 outs and we have a new pitcher, a lefty in to face the lefty Brick Barker. Huge situation here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Lefty-lefty matchup. Here's the pitch, and the first one is a ball inside, 1-0 count.
Let's see, throws it in this right.
Here we go. So here's the pitch, and there's a ball up and away.
Nope, strike.
Or called strike. Fine, yeah.
Terrible.
So bases loaded here, 2 out. Bottom of the 8th inning here in this one. Lefty-lefty matchup. Brick Barker here to pitch, and there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, 1-2 count. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out.
I'm not Brick.
Bottom of the 8th inning here in this one. Got a lefty-lefty matchup. Here to pitch, and there's a swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll end the inning with the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up, 8-5 lead for Athletes Lab. We'll be back.
Oh, God. Okay.
At the end of the 8th inning, the Honeycrisps recorded 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 men left on base. The Honeycrisps would like to thank the following Grand Slam sponsors for their support throughout the 2023 season: Laurel Park Dentistry and B Squared Realty.
You ain't ready for this.
Hey, you're not ready for this.
Hey. 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 What did I say? Did it say? Did that?
All right. Next half. Close. They don't put it on us. You gotta play under pressure.
Oh, yeah.
You got me under
Clean.
pressure. Yes, ball. But yeah, we got it. We were on it.
All right. Maybe my mind just thought it said it.
No, it sounded like it's like blurred.
Yeah, but it's very, that's a quick hit window.
Yeah, you can definitely tell when those are.
Alright, now you're going to be, so, Tuesday we in between street stuff. I'm not going to our staff. Figure out how to get that going to work. Yeah, and it might be you, Baker sitting right here, doing that. And that way you guys running it, and I don't fight. So that's what I'm going to do. It's probably with you guys. He'll be the one doing it. And we're going to do that with my patterns on cellular network. So most supervisors get their phone.
New pitcher for the Honeycrisp, number 6, Mac Ketchin. All right, so back here, top of the 9th inning in this one, 8-5 lead for the Honeycrisp, for the Athlete Lab, not the Honeycrisp. Here to pitch, and that one yanked, and a ball on the way, 1-0 count. So Ketchin started the game in center field, and now he's pitching in the 9th inning. They're to take ground to right side, and no chance for the second baseman there, Braden, no chance for second baseman, leadoff single. Here you go to 9th inning here in this one. Righty-lefty matchup. Here's the pitch. And there's a called strike taken up and away, 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here in the 9th inning. Ketchin looking in. And now there's a throw on the first safely. Comes the base runner. 8-5 lead for the Athlete Lab. Honeycrisp had the bases loaded with 2 out for Briggs Barker, but unfortunately Barker could not convert that one. Will kick away from the catcher Spearman, but not too far away. It'll just be a 1-1 count. No advance from the base runner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. 9th inning here in this one. Righty-lefty matchup. Here to pitch, and there's a ball up and away, 2-1 count.
Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yep, and then the next Wednesday too, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. All right, so 2-1 count now here, nobody out. 9th inning here in this one. Here's the pitch, runner going, swinging a miss for strike 2, throw down to second, not nearly in time.
I think we're trying. Sundays are like 2. Sundays are 2 or 4. Okay. They're not 2.
Yeah, that's and Saturdays I think are mainly later.
Yeah, today was early.
Here we go to 2 ball, 2 strike. Nobody out here in the 9th inning. Ketchin looking in. Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. 1 out now here in the top of the 9th inning. Big strikeout there for Ketchin. And now here is our favorite catcher to the plate. Yeah, Hartford Yard Goat.
Oh, it's hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Here's pitching. There's a ball on the way. 1-0 count.
Don't leave.
Damn. So 1-0 count now here, 1 out.
Didn't Coach on playing one of those?
Here you go. So Ketchin looking in. There is a runner on second base. Here's pitching. There's a swing and a foul ball straight back. 1-1 count. So 1-1 count now here, 1 out, top of the 9th inning in this one. 8-5 lead for the Athletes Lab in this one. Again, scored 3 runs in the top of the 8th inning. Terry grounder left eye that'll be fielded at short. Throw on to first. It's in time for the out. Nicely done there, 2 out. Now with the new shortstop being David Anders making the play there. So 8-5 lead here for Athletes Lab.
After the game, you two guys are going to help Kyle with speakers.
Yep.
You are going to help the girls. We're going to line up. 2 rows over, and then we have to run that wire through them all. And then I've got the key.
I'll take care of the flag and the score.
Perfect.
Because I'll put those out.
Awesome. Yep, so I can do it, help the chairs. I'll get help the chairs, and then we'll do general trash. We'll sweep pick up trash here.
Just count.
1-1 what I got. Again, there's Big Balding up there. 3-1. 3-0.
Oh.
So I got a strike. We're to 1-1. All right, so 3-0 count. 2 out here at the top of the 9th inning. Here's the pitch. And there's a ball up and in. That'll be a 4-pitch walk.
I know.
Lots of walks in this game.
Here we go. So 2 out now. A 2-out walk for Athletes Lab. Matt Ketchen still on the hill. Runners on first and third. Here's pitch, and there's a fly ball left field, and that one will be caught, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 9th inning coming up. 8-5. Honeycrisps looking to come back.
Play under pressure.
As we enter the bottom of the 9th, Athletes recorded no runs on 1 hit and no errors with 2 men left on base. Now let's get ready for the bottom of the 9th inning. I don't know, probably shouldn't have said that. Whatever.
Just what he told me.
Yeah, I like that. Leading off for the Honeycrisps, number 25, Jordan Bierman.
Alex, you really step away real quick.
Yeah. Yep, I'm good.
Want that last sip?
Nah. All right, bottom of the 9th inning here in this one. One last breath for the Hendersonville Honeycrisps. 8-5 lead here for Athletes Lab. Again, bottom of the 9th inning here in this one. Honeycrisps down by 3. Athletes Lab 8. Scored in chunk. 4 runs in the 2nd inning, plus 3 runs in the 7th.
I'd rather just sit here doing the same thing they're doing.
Here we get to 1-0 count now here. Nobody out here pitching there. Take foul ball straight off. 1-1 count. All right. So 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Here's the pitch in there, take foul ball. That'll go straight off. 1-2 count. Yeah, so you got Kyle Mashier standing on deck. 1 ball, 2 strike, nobody out. Here's the pitch in there, take fly ball left field towards the corner, and that ball will land foul down the left field line. All right, so 1-2 count now here, nobody out. Bottom of the 9th inning in this one. Here we go, here's pitch in there, take chopper, that'll go foul. All right, so 1 ball, 2 strike, nobody out. 9th inning here in this one. Spearman in at the plate. There's a ball taken up there. 2-2 count. Yeah, it's a 2 ball, 2 strike, nobody out. Here's pitching there. Take swing and a miss for strike 3. 1 out now. Now batting, number 9, Kyle Mashier. So a couple of strikeouts now off the bench for Jordan Spearman. Here is Mashier to the plate. His highlight of the game was an outstanding defensive play as Athlete Lab makes a quick defensive change in left field. One guy coming in for another. So 1 out now here in the bottom of the 9th inning. 8-5 lead. Athlete Lab looking in. Mashier, the number 9 hole hitter at the plate. There's a ball in the dirt. 1-0 count. Jordan Thirsty got the start for the Honeycrisps today. He struggled in his 1 inning of work. Here's pitch there. A ball that'll bounce in the dirt. 2-0 count. Only gave up the 1 run, but a couple of walks. So 2 balls, no strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 9th inning here in this one. Here's the pitch. There's a ball up and in. 3-0 count. So 3 balls, no strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 9th inning here in this one. Mashier in the plate. Here's the pitch. There's a called strike up and in. 3-1 count. Three balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That one will hit him, it looks like. So hit by pitch. Honeycrisps have a base runner. And that's how you start rallying through base runners. Designated hitter, number 2, Braden Korn. All right, so Braden Korn into the plate. 1 out now. Here in the 9th inning. Here's the pitch. And there's a ball that'll bounce from the dirt. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 9th inning here in this one. Standing on deck is David Sanders. Here's the pitch, and there's a ball up and away. 2-0 count. All right, so 2 balls, no strike. 1 out now here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's the pitch. And there's a ball taken up and in. 3-0 count now here on Braden Korn. Korn's had a good game today. Double his last time up, single first time, scored a run. 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 9th inning here in this one. Here's pitch, and that'll be a called strike taken alone away. 3-1 count. Three-one count now here with 1 out. Bottom of the 9th inning in this one. Here's the pitch. And there's a foul ball that'll go straight back, full count. Here we go, to full count now here, 1 out. Bottom of the 9th inning here in this one. Throw back to first, and safely will come Mashir at first. So full count now here, 1 out. Braden Korn in at the plate. David Sanders on deck. Here's the pitch. And there's a pop-up. That'll go foul straight back, and Korn will stay alive. It is?
Number 21.
But, yeah, it should be number 9, Mashir. Running. Oh, and Brighton Edwards on deck? Okay. Okay, yeah. I don't really know how, but... Yeah, I get him back in the game. Here you go, here pitch, there's a fly ball, left field and deep, at the track, at the wall, and dying at the wall. And making the catch is the left fielder. That was taken for a ride by Braden Korn, but died just at the wall. And here at Brighton Edward. Now batting, number 21, Brighton Edward. So a deep fly out there for Braden Korn, and the Honeycrisps are down their final out, and Edward swings right through that one. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 out now here in the 9th inning. Edwards looking in, here pitch, and there's a foul ball straight back, and the Honeycrisps are down to their final strike. So Athlete Lab, give them credit, travel team, high school travel team coming in here and giving the college kids a show. 8 runs today. Now granted, all 8 runs scored over 3 innings, the 1st, 2nd, and 7th innings. But here's the 0-2 pitch, called strike 3, and that's how the ball game ends. So the Honeycrisps lose the opener, 8-5 win for the Athlete Lab. Just a tough outing, tough afternoon. See you, Luke. So yeah, that'll be it. Make my post-game read, and we'll talk some more. Honeycrisps unable to complete the comeback, and they scored no runs in that final inning. Final score at the Athlete Lab 8 and your Honeycrisps 5. The Honeycrisps would like to thank all of you for coming out to tonight's game. We hope you enjoyed your time at the Orchard. Please join us for a watch party at Dry Falls on Sunday, May 21st at 6 p.m. as we travel to Marion. Our next game at the Orchard is Tuesday, May 23rd as we take on the Lenore Legend at 7 p.m. We invite you to head over to the Dugout on Main Street, our official post-game sponsor. Be safe, have a good night, and stay crispy.
Hey, announce now that all kids can run bases.
All right.
Any kid that wants to run bases, go run the bases.
Any kid that wants to run the bases is allowed to run the bases as well. Any kid. All right, so as I said, that's our final out. Athlete Lab loses. Just wanted some kids are running the bases. They're running the opposite direction. Pretty symbolic of the backward direction the Honeycrisps went today in their 8-5 loss to a bunch of high school kids. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you on Tuesday as we take on the Lenore Legend.